What's up, Capricorn, and welcome into your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are new, and welcome back if you're returning. You guys, thank you so much for being patient with me. It feels so good to be back after being sick. Um, yeah, you guys, let's just get right into it. Forgive me if I'm still a little, sickly, if I cough here and there, just, bear with me. So you guys, I wasn't able to, I actually recorded all the videos, but I just never got to put them out because like I said, I got really sick. Um, the last thing that I was going to talk about was the full moon in Cancer. Yes, full moon in Cancer. That took place, I believe, the day after Christmas. So, um, that brought a lot of endings. That was the last full moon of the year of 2023. We're moving into this new year now. We're not quite yet at the astrological new year, but it is a new year. We're going to be talking about the new moon in Capricorn. Like I said, that's taking place on January 11th, you guys. January 11th. It's also a portal day. That's going to be 111. So lots of energy, lots of fresh starts. Um, it being in Capricorn, this is a time where we're setting the foundation to reach certain goals, um, achieve certain successes, right? So we're just going to see what Spirit wants to show us when it comes to this new moon in Capricorn that's taking place January 11th. All right. So let's just get into it. We're going to start with the Shaman Dream Oracle. Let me give it one good shuffle here. And I hope everyone had, oh, I don't like how I shuffled that. I hope everyone had a wonderful holidays, wonderful New Year, wonderful Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate. I know I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready to start something new. I'm just ready, I don't know if any of you guys are feeling that way. 2023 was a very difficult year for me. Maybe it was for you guys as well. But let's see. Just ready for that fresh start, there was a song that I was channeling. Okay. I was channeling How's It Gonna Be by Third Eyed Blind. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but that's the song I was hearing before I started your guys' reading. How's It Gonna Be by Third Eyed Blind. It's a 90s song. But let's see. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn for this new moon in Capricorn? Please and thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Capricorn? Also, you guys, do me a favor, hit that like button now. It helps me out a lot. I appreciate all the support, you guys, so much. It means so much. This is my dream. This is my goals to be able to do this full time for you guys. It's so crazy. I picked up my cards after not touching them in almost 2 weeks, and I felt like I was at home again. It was a great feeling. I really missed you guys. I really missed reading for you guys. This is my purpose. I know it is. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for rocking with me, being here, watching the video, liking, subscribing, anything. It means so much. What do we have? What do we have for Capricorn? Spirit's telling me to cut the deck. All right. Okay, you guys got Vanishing Mirror with Ego Sublimation. Vanishing Mirror. Wow, that's actually really pretty. You know what I'm getting, you guys? This is so random, but I'm getting the Titanic. Some of you guys could be really connected to the Titanic. Maybe you love the movie. Maybe you love something about it, something about the ocean, something about artifacts and jewels. And now this card doesn't have anything to do with that. This is just what I'm intuitively picking up, or what Spirit's giving me. But it's giving me like the blue diamond that Rose drops into the ocean. I don't know why. Maybe it's the colors. Maybe I don't know. But let's go ahead and read this and see what it's about. find it. Okay, here we go. Ego sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness, and becoming a vessel of possibility. Do you ever wonder if you're too self, I'm sorry, do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning. So remember that this is part of the human experience. You are not meant to remain static, seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious. It is still too narrow. Or I'm sorry, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself this way, you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation in service to the divine. Doesn't it feel good? Wow, you guys. So this is all about letting go of a past version of yourself, letting go of what you think you are, what you've told yourself you had to be, what society has told yourself you have to be. Strong message of the ego here. Okay. And, I'm thinking back to, I was getting the Titanic, reference. She held on to that uh, blue diamond or that necklace her whole life and then let it go at the end when everyone was searching for it. There's something about being connected to something for a long time and realizing you don't need the connection anymore. So it's going to be different for all of you guys what this part of yourself is that you need to detach yourself from. And it's not necessarily like there's a bad part of yourself that needs to be let go of. It's like you're confining yourself by putting yourself in a bubble, in a box, right? In whatever way that looks like for you. This new moon being in your sign, you guys, this is the perfect time to start fresh. It's a new year. It's a new moon. It's in your sign. Like I said, we're on a portal day here, 111. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of magic in the air, right? Let's just go ahead and pull some tarot. Once again, you guys, forgive me that I'm not all there. I can feel my energy really low. Doing my best. I'm doing my best. Once again, excuse me. I apologize for my cough. Seeing the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new opportunities. You guys, this is definitely a fresh start for you guys, for all signs, but specifically for Capricorn here. So let's see, what do we have? All right, Temperance showing up with the Seven of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Temperance, you guys, this is about balance. This is about peace, patience, moderation. Going back to this vanishing mirror and where you've been putting yourself in a box. Spirit's like, it's time to balance things out. You've been putting too much emphasis on this version of yourself. And once again, I want to, reiterate that it's not a bad thing. Wherever you were at, whatever version of yourself you were within, right? You were there for a reason. It was meant to teach you something, but you've outgrown it now, Capricorn. Seven of Wands showing up with that. Now, we'll clarify all of this, but it's giving me an energy of working hard to defend yourself. And I don't want to say defend, but to block out these things that are no longer serving you, the different versions of yourself. Now, let me go back to this real quick. Might be doing that quite a bit, you guys, because I'm still like I said, under the weather, but I just want to read something real quick. Yeah, there's something here about your comfort zone and one labeling something as unsafe, this certain zone over here as opposed to this zone over here, if that makes sense, right? um I think for a while, Capricorn, there were certain things that you thought were too risky. I can't go that way, I can't do that. And I'm getting a very vague, fuzzy picture with this all because it's different for all of you guys. This could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be a mentality, right? And certain people that are in your life, um, it's like they're conditioned just as much as you are. So when you make this step out of this comfort zone, there may be a lot of people or even thought processes within yourself, um, narratives you tell yourself that says you still can't do it. You still can't do this. You can't break out that way. That's too risky. You can't do that. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of borderline judgment. Okay. Whether that's you doing that to yourself or other people or a mixture of the two. Okay. I want to read this one more time. It says, we're all products of our conditioning. So remember that this is part of the human experience. That's what I mean by, like, I don't want you to look at this as a bad thing. Even those other people who are casting judgment on you, they're doing the best that they know how. And, I'm not saying condone that behavior, and I'm not justifying them judging you. No, if you need to break away from that, break away from that. You don't want to be held back because they're scared to step out of their comfort zone as well. But remember to send love to these people. Send love to yourself if you're judging yourself, right? But there's something about magic here once you step out of this box, right? Um, Realizing that you're in service to the divine here. And this is very, it's saying there's nothing required of you right now in this moment, right? Just be. Look at yourself in the mirror. What parts of yourself do you not like? And I don't even mean like not like. You'll know in your gut, Capricorn. You'll know what no longer serves you, where it's time to grow. And for a lot of you guys, just looking in the mirror, you recognize, okay, it's time to grow. Like I said, I really want to reiterate that it's not a negative thing here. This version of yourself that you were living in, or this box you were living in, it served its purpose. Okay, and it had a purpose. um it wasn't a bad thing, but it's time to grow now. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse with the King of Cups in the reverse, and I'm hearing another song. It's called Courage to Grow by Revolution, I believe. Courage to Grow. Nine of Swords in the reverse, you guys. There's a light at the end of the tunnel here. I think that for a while, whatever this version of yourself was definitely taking a toll. Excuse me. Was taking a toll on your emotional body, your mental body as well here with this Nine of Swords. I mean, just take a look at her right here. This is sleepless nights, um, terror, anxiety, not being able to think straight, right? Nightmares, even stress. It's in the reverse though, you guys. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. And we have that showing up with this King of Cups in the reverse. You could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have that in your chart. But the King of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who is unstable emotionally. We're just going to dive in and clarify all this. But I do feel like there is a strong message in regards to your emotions here. So let's see. Let's actually go ahead and start by clarifying this temperance. Clarify temperance here. Thank you. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, interesting. So I was going to say too, whenever I see the temperance, not whenever, but excuse me. When I see the temperance coming out with a lot of water cards, cup suits, or I'm sorry, just cup cards. You guys forgive me. We're also coming to the end of Mercury retrograde here, you guys. So my thoughts get jumbled very easily with retrograde. So forgive me. Do you see how she is balancing or pouring from one cup to another? To me, that represents the emotions here, right? We have it starting off with this emotional cup or emotional card and ending with an emotional card. Clarifying this temperance card, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, there was definitely some unrequited love, maybe some sadness, some pain, blocked or repressed emotions. For most of you, it'll be some type of block or repressed emotions here with this King of Cups in the reverse showing up. That's what's being balanced out here. That's what's being balanced out when you decide to take a step out of this comfort zone, to look at yourself in the mirror and see, this doesn't resonate with me anymore. Okay, it's time to find the light at the end of the tunnel. And if you have to defend yourself from things that are going to keep you in this box or keep you in this bubble, I see that's what you're doing, because you're ready for this light now. You're ready to see the light at, you're done. You've done your work in this energy. And if you haven't, I mean, I don't want to say you haven't. I'm not even picking up. This is for those of you that have done the work. I feel it. I feel like you've been here for a while and you're done. What else? Oh, what else do we have for temperance? Temperance again. Look at that, you guys. Yeah, spirit's not messing around. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective. This also has to do with harmonious relationships. So for a lot of you guys, maybe you were dealing with a lot of relationships that didn't seem harmonious. They didn't bring peace into your life. Now that could be love, that could be friendship, coworkers. It doesn't matter. For a lot of you guys, it is going to be those that are closest to you. Something that hits you emotionally. What's the Seven of Wands for Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's get some more. What else for the Seven of Wands? Yeah, you guys, it's like you're defending. And that's what I mean about it's. I wanted to say, I didn't know if defending was the right word, but it's like you're defending this hard work that you've done. You've been planting seeds, whether it's something that you didn't realize you were doing this whole time. This served a purpose. Being in this box, being in this state, it served its purpose, or you will recognize how it served its purpose once you get yourself out on the other side. Right now it could still be a little bit fuzzy. We have the Tower showing up with this as well, and the Sun. Wow. The Tower and the Sun. Now we're clarifying the Seven of Wands. It's like, man, you guys are hard workers. Yeah, and I don't even mean like physically, laboriously, which a lot of you guys are. I mean, you're Capricorn, you're an earth sign, you are very strong. But it's like you're defending your happiness. You're allowing, I'm seeing this Tower as a really positive thing. A really positive thing. I don't ever get such a positive feeling from the Tower card, but it's like, look at the imagery of these two. This vanishing mirror is just shattering, right? Which is very similar to the energy of the Tower, something breaking apart, something shattering that no longer serves you, right? And you know that this is going to bring you to your happiness here. And that's why you're so defensive over this hard work, the Seven of Pentacles, these seeds you've planted. It's like you planted seeds to break this down because you knew that it was going to lead to your happiness. And it may not be easy. The Towers are not always easy. They're destructive. They can bring chaos. They could bring a lot of change, but you're willing to go through that. It's such a positive thing here. It really is. Once again, I've never really got such a positive energy from the Tower card. Four of Pentacles showing up right underneath this Nine of Swords in the reverse. This is your energy here, Capricorn. Yeah, there's things that you were holding on to very tightly. This version of yourself, this place you were in, like I said, it's the message is so clear without giving any details. It's wherever you are at, Capricorn, it's time to move on. It's time to let go. Holding on tightly to this spot, to this place, this mentality, these people, whatever it is for you, something that's attached to your ego that no longer serves you, it was causing you a lot of imbalance emotionally, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. It didn't serve you anymore. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You were feeling very ungrounded, which, this thing was about to fall apart. So, of course, you feel ungrounded, right? A lot of you guys feel unstable in so many ways or felt unstable in so many ways. And once you make this shift, everything is about to change for you. Can we get one more for this Nine of Swords in the reverse for Capricorn? Whoa, Justice in the reverse. Let me grab that. There was some type of avoidance for a while, I think, for some of you guys. And that's what I mean about this not being a bad thing, because it was meant to happen. It was meant to teach you something. It was meant to help you evolve. It just, you got stuck here just a little bit too long, right? And it was some type of avoidance of some sort. Now it's going to be different for all of you guys why you felt you need to do that. Were people convincing you this? Were you conditioned a certain way from society? It's going to be different for all of you guys. Let's clarify this King of Cups now in the reverse. No matter what, though, you guys, the message is very clear that you're doing whatever you need to do to get yourself out of this, to let go of the versions of yourself that no longer serve you, and to evolve and to grow. You're ready for peace. You're ready for moderation. You're ready for balance now. And wherever you were before wasn't bringing you that, point blank. What do we have for this King of Cups in the reverse, please, for Capricorn? Interesting, Six of Cups. And I was going to say that this King of Cups could have been someone from your past. Like I said, it could have been a father figure. It could have been a water sign. We have the Six of Cups here. So definitely issues from your past. Now you could have people coming back from your past that are going to try to convince you, you know, don't make this change. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's past energy. It's time to leave it in the past. This could have stemmed from your childhood. What else do we have for this King of Cups in the reverse? For Capricorn, please. The Fool card in the reverse. Yeah. You guys, I just feel like there's going to be people from the past that are going to try to convince you that this is a risk. You're being reckless, and you're not. Okay? That's where this Seven of Wands is coming in. You know that letting this crumble, letting the foundation that no longer serves you crumble, is going to lead you to your happiness. What else? Let's get one more for this King of Cups. And once again, you guys, this could have been your energy. You know, thought processes that, or things that were conditioned in your childhood made you believe that this was a risk, whether this is other people or your own narrative towards yourself. One more card for this King of Cups in the reverse, please. Thank you. Yeah, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Something is going to try to, whether it's other people or an old version of yourself, is going to try to convince you not to make this change. I just cut the deck to this Ace of Cups. We started with it in the reverse, and here we are upright. You're going to push through, Capricorn. You're going to do what you need to do. And that's absolutely beautiful because you know that there is a replenishment of love, happiness, joy coming in. You just have to do the work. Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah. This is the manifestation, you guys, of the work that you've put in. And you know what you have to do. You're blocking out everything else in order to finally have your happiness, to finally bring this balance in. A lot of you guys have a strong spiritual team right now that's helping you see that as well. I always get that with this Temperance card. Let's get some final advice here. Final advice for Capricorn on the situation. So definitely, you know, a long drawn out message, just kind of reiterating the same thing, you guys. It's time to let go of what no longer serves you as far as what's within yourself. And look at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer emotionally serves you. This is a lot about your emotions here, Capricorn. Or this directly affects your emotional state. I'm getting this energy of enough is enough, you know. Let's get some advice for Capricorn, final advice. And then we'll finish it off with a lunar oracle card. And if this resonated, you guys, you know the deal. Give the video a like, comment, subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate it, you guys. And if you want to support me in other ways, I got my PayPal, my Cash App, my Zelle linked below. So if you guys want to tip me, I'd greatly appreciate that. It keeps me going. Let's get some advice. Queen of Wands, beautiful. And there's that Seven of Pentacles again, Capricorn. Wow. I mean, we've seen the Seven of Pentacles so many times. You guys are taking your power back with this Queen of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. You are taking your power back. You know where to plant these seeds. You're not listening to anybody else right now. The World in the reverse. Yeah, there's certain things that need to come to an ending here. There's a need for certain closure. And you know that. I mean, this is very similar to, like, this circle here reminds me of the World. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. Beautiful. You know where this closure needs to take place. It'll be different for all of you guys, but I see you laser focused on setting these goals, planting these seeds, doing what you need to do to manifest a new life, a new version of yourself. Let's get a final card here, final lunar oracle card for Capricorn, please and thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. Ooh, okay. We got two. We have Moon in Cancer. We did just have that full moon in Cancer, so a lot of you guys may have spent time nurturing yourself, and now you're like, let's do it, let's get to work, right? Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Capricorn, yes. I'm telling you, you are defending yourself. If it is not helping you grow later, that's all I'm feeling, you guys. Enough is enough. We have the moon in Libra. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. Now, I feel like this is speaking about the relationship with yourself. You're focused on creating peace, balance, harmony in your life. And if it's not serving you, if it's draining you, you don't want it anymore. And you're doing everything that you need to do. This is beautiful, you guys. It really is. I love that for you. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to leave that here, Capricorn. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light as always. Take care.